What's up, babes? Welcome back. It's Barb City, where it be hella motherfucking litty. Let's go on ahead and get into our video. But before we do, as always, remember, when in doubt, just pull your mother effing blunt out. And I'm not gonna lie, for our first topic, I did have to pull my blunt out, okay? Thank you to everybody that continues to go on over to Facebook and follow Barb City over there. You guys are so awesome. Remember, we are on all platforms. And no, I have not forgotten about my giveaway. It is free to enter. And although I will be promoting on all of my platforms, you guys, it is only for my Facebook followers. So again, get on over there. All right, let's go on ahead and get into our first topic, which is going to be this very sad situation that is going on with Keke Palmer and her ex-boyfriend / baby daddy Darius. Okay, it is being reported that Keke Palmer has been going through it behind the scenes, and I must say I apologize, Keke, because when that whole situation happened with Usher, I was one of the people that were saying, you know, you have to respect your partner, whether you're married or not. If you're in a relationship, you have to move a certain way. And clearly, there were things going on behind the scenes. Before we get into that, also, I want to say thank you for listening to my video all the way through. I know I sound horrible. I do not feel well, okay? As you can see here, thank you to the Neighborhood Talk for putting this all together. It says, Keke Palmer files restraining order against Darius Jackson, claims he abused her multiple times over the course of their 2-year relationship. Not only that, but Radar Online did obtain the stills of Keke's security footage that she attached to her restraining order petition against Darius, and it showed one incident involving him grabbing her at the back and face and snatching her phone. You guys, clearly I'm not able to post the pictures here. I do not want to risk my YouTube channel, but you can find those stills on the Neighborhood Talk and pretty much any platform. Okay, not only did she file for a restraining order, but Keke Palmer also filed for full custody of her 8-month-old son that she shares with Darius. She was granted her request. It says Keke Palmer has been granted a temporary restraining order against ex-boyfriend Darius. She has also gained sole custody for her 8-month-old son, of which Darius must also be distanced from. Now, what is so crazy is I have seen a situation where a restraining order was granted for the mother, but not the children, because the mother was in danger and the children were not. So in this situation, obviously, Keke does have some type of evidence behind the scenes that she has not put out to that helped her gain sole custody and also have her restraining order granted as far as the child goes. So that is very interesting. Darius's brother did try to put Keke Palmer down and basically reverse everything onto her. He made a post saying, "The most disgusting, vile, abusive, manipulative person I have ever encountered in my entire life. Abuses almost everyone y'all will see. Just send positive energy to the babies. Any child in the middle of something like this does not deserve it at all. Wow, so damn sad." And you guys, Darius also made a post and said, "I love you, son. See you soon." And you guys, for the first time in Keke's career, almost 20 years, her mom also has something to say. Check this out.
Look, I've never done anything like this. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff, but this is, I can't help myself. For Sharonis Jackson to post on his Twitter, the ridiculous stuff that he's posting when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Sharona's over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy when we know he's the biggest fuckboy in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a fuckboy and you're a part of the problem.
So, very sad situation. Let me know what you guys feel about it. And let's go on ahead and move forward. But before we do, let me tell you guys, if I mess up, we are not starting over. Okay, we are not. All right, let's get into Sexyy Red. So Sexyy Red is being dragged. You guys, people are always talking about the message that she's sending out to the young girls, basically saying her music has absolutely no substance and she has failed to put out some music that actually is about something, right? Well, people are feeling like basically all these people that are saying these things about Sexyy Red were the same people hyping Barb City up. So yes, as you can see right here, someone says, this chick does not represent me or any black female I know. She is ash plant being proposed to make us look bad while uplifting other races of people in the industry. So of course I had to block those words out. One, because I'm not going to disrespect Sexyy Red for no reason. And two, because YouTube don't play, right? So that's basically the type of things that people were saying. And this is where you seen people start saying, mind you, a certain Latina was praised for twerking while pregnant in 2018. People were even saying she's a better performer than Beyonce. Y'all will praise the out of these mixed girls and call them black though. Doja, Lotto, Ice Spice, Cardi B, anyone with a tan. Period. Give Sexyy them same flowers y'all gave her, because she definitely opened these doors and made all this okay, and y'all praised it. So literally seen Cardi at Coachella doing the same thing and it was crickets. And one more person saying literally, and it excuse me, goddamn. Literally, and it wasn't a certain Latina in the club with no panties on, just a tampon and a dress. So again, stop all of the comparisons. And before we have a light key at the end of this video, let's go on ahead and get into the razzle dazzle of the show, which is always Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj did bless the cover of Vogue. Not just that, she did a full lengthy vulnerable detail, like, oh my god, you guys, the article gave me chills. So you can watch the video over on YouTube and also read the full article right now. You guys can find those links on all of my platforms, okay, for the video and the article. But I am not going to take away from you guys being able to do that, because Nicki Minaj made it very clear that she wants all of the Barbs to experience reading the article. So with that being said, just to give you guys a feeling of what to expect, Vogue magazine tweeted, for Vogue's December issue, the best-selling female rapper of all time opens up about her highly anticipated new album, Pink Friday 2, giving birth to her son during the pandemic and feeling at peace within her skin. But let me tell you guys, this is such a deep interview that you will be missing out on so much if you do not go and read it and you try to just get your information from the blog. So again, Go and click those links, and don't forget to watch the video over on YouTube. Let's move forward so we can get into our key. This is the cover that's going to be issued in December. You guys look at her and Papa Bear like, okay, Mona Lisa, this is my favorite. I loved her in the red and the green. Like, it is giving, I could be all the way covered and still giving sexy. She looks absolutely beautiful. And that was my favorite. You guys check her out here. Once again, in one of my favorite colors, the yellow, giving absolute queen. And again, y'all know she had to give us what do I want to call this? The president Onika, or what's the other one? CEO Onika. Either way it goes, she had to give us that. But can we talk about these two pictures being, I think, 6 or 7 years apart? Like, can we talk about the left picture being a very old picture? Like, can we get into that? Anyways, Foxy Brown did show love to Nicki Minaj. For her Vogue issues. She said, Auntie loves you, Papa Bear, with the picture of Nicki and Papa, and also posted the Vogue cover and said, gag the mother effing timeline. Ariana Grande also did not hesitate to show love to Nicki Minaj's Vogue interview and cover. So thank you to Ariana Grande for that. The two things that I want to talk about as far as the interview goes, because like I said, I'm not going to ruin it for you guys, but I do want to read this because this is like a message to not only women that are looking into altering their bodies, but also these young girls that look up to these women that alter their bodies. So Pop Crave tweeted, Nicki Minaj Nicki Minaj talks to Vogue about her journey with body image. She said, I'm not in favor of body positivity if it means unhealthy bodies. That is so important because you can have body positivity and not be okay with people being unhealthy, right? She said, that's bull. It's not believable. And so let's stop pretending. Recently, I had to get a breast reduction, and actually, I love it. I used to want a bigger butt, and now I look back and realize how silly that was. So, love your curves and love your non curves. There's nothing wrong with any of it. So, I love Nicki Minaj for sending that message. And also, I want to touch on this because people always ask this question: why did Nicki Minaj not marry a celebrity, somebody that was in her bracket, right? Well, she also answered that question. Complex tweeted, Nicki Minaj on the importance of marrying someone who knew her before fame. She said, if I was a guy that, if I mess up one more time, and then the thing is I'm thinking I'm messing up and I'm not even messing up. Like, that's the dumbest thing. But anyway, it says, if I was a guy that I met as Nicki Minaj, I think I feel like they liked me because I'm Nicki Minaj. And what if I don't look like Nicki Minaj every day? Okay, so again, she's saying, like, if I was with a guy that, you know, met me as Nicki Minaj, looking like Nicki Minaj, that is what he's into. He's not into Onika Tanya Mirage. So I totally understood that, and I love that for her. Congratulations to the queen on absolutely everything. Make sure you guys check that out, and let's get into the key of the video, which of course Cardi B fans, excuse me, did I say Cardi B? Barb B fans were absolutely pressed by Nicki Minaj's Vogue cover. So they obviously started trying to do comparisons like, oh, Cardi B was on the Vogue magazine first. Cardi B, da da da. Well, that was cleared up very quickly. As you can see here, one of Botsy B's fans say, fun fact, Cardi B was the first female rapper to cover US Vogue. And did I say fan? I meant bot. And as you can see here, according to Vogue, Nicki Minaj becomes the first female rapper in the US Vogue history to be featured on a solo issue. And another person, Rob Smith, saying, Onika Tanya Mirage, aka Nicki Minaj, is the first female rapper to have a solo cover of Vogue magazine. Some other female rapper covered Vogue years back as a part of a multi-cover series, but Nicki is the first to cover Vogue solo. So again, congratulations to the queen. And while we're talking about it, can we please point out the fact that Cardi B Cooks with Vogue had 1 million views in 1 month, and Nicki Minaj hit 1 million views in just 12 mother effing hours. Can we please go on ahead and talk about that, if anything? And with all of that being said, I love you guys so much. Thanks.